Good morning, brothers. Welcome to A Brown Bag Gentleman. My name is Scott, and today's shave is going to have a little extra in it. So yes, we're using the Ariana and Evans Forbidden Fruit soap sample. Smoothest razor in the world for me so far. What is that? Anybody know what that is? Looking at that, looking at the head, it's been around for a few years now. Timeless razor. This is the Timeless. This is original. This is the lighter 0.68 solid bar head. I think they call it the scalped base bar because it's got the little lines in it there too. So that's the razor. Very heavy, nice. And we're gonna trim the chin whiskers off. So we're gonna leave the little half mustache probably till the end of the month. But for now, we're gonna use the new Panasonic trimmer to get rid of this. Truthfully, I haven't charged this in a while, so since I got it, so charged it the once, and I still haven't recharged it yet. I haven't had to. So we're gonna see if it dies now or not. I don't know if it does. I'll have to charge and finish. But we're gonna use that just to get this, and this is long. This is quite long. It's scraggy. There's no product in it, so yeah. When I washed my face and all that, last night when I took a shower, I cleaned this out good, and there is no product in it. So yeah, there's a few flyaways, what have you, in there too. Normally I put product in there too. It keeps the itch down and makes it neat and all that. But today, yeah, there's nothing in there, so we can do that. So let's start with that. In fact, before I get into washing the face and all that, let's take this. We're gonna take the head off. So this is the adjustable head. You can turn it up, turn it around whatever way. Oh, let's not get too crazy here. I usually leave it on 3.5. But we're gonna take the head off. You just pinch the two sides here and pull that off. It just pulls right off, right out there. Similar to what the old Norelco I had, similar design. Now the blades, yeah, steel and all that. So yes, it should be long life and all this. I will tell you, this is a finer trimmer than my old $30 Norelco I had years ago. So yeah, my old Norelco, yeah, I could like nick myself in there every now and again, pinch the skin and ow, especially around the lip. I could do that. This one doesn't seem to allow you to do that so far. Trimming the mustache is a little more difficult with the thicker hairs of the mustache because it's a finer cut, so it's a little more precise. So good and bad with that. So yeah, I can't just plow through it and do what I want. It's like, yeah, I got to take my time But then again, I haven't been pinched with it either. So yeah, there's that. So let's see what happens. I'm curious to see what happens when I trim this off. Am I going to get little pinches? What's going to happen? Let's find out. Let's go into that. Let's get rid of this. We're just doing this. So I'm thinking for next year, if I want to do just the chin. Haven't done that. I know some of the other shavers out there have done that. I'll get rid of that. Here we go. I have never done this, so yeah, it's an option, I guess. I still kind of like that, I think. So, well, boy, that came off real easy. That came off real easy. So let's keep going here. I guess I'm going slow. Probably a little slower than I would have done with the Norelco because it's a little more finer cut. And I'm giving it every opportunity to like pinch me, and it's not. It really is not. And sometimes I go out and, for humor benefit and show the wife that if I just like leave sides, it's something really goofy. But yeah, we're not going to do that today. And what else I'm doing now is I'm trying to get like any of the longer ones that are in there. That's all I'm really trying to get. Any of the ones that might have been missed. Leave a couple of long scragglers. That's all. So yeah, I haven't seen that chin in like 5 months, whatever. And what I will do after I'm done with this off camera, I'm just going to take a little mineral oil that I, of course, have in my cabinet here for hair product. And I'm going to put it on my finger. And I'm just going to go along there. That's all I'm going to do. The maintenance. It does come with oil too. It does. Probably just because I use that mineral oil, I'm just going to do that. Because it's right there. I don't have to bend over down there. It's like in the bottom drawer. And yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to do that. So yeah, that worked very well. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Just going to put the cap down there right now to keep the pieces all together. We'll leave that over here. Alrighty, so now let me pause and wash the face, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Have washed the face here now, and I didn't leave all that whiskers in the sink. I actually, after I turned off the camera, I took a Kleenex and cleaned out. 98% of it and threw it away, and then just rinsed out the sink a little bit for that little residue. But yeah, I wasn't going to wash all that fuzz down the sink and risk clogging sinks and stuff. No, I didn't do that. So let's get started with this soap. A&E Forbidden Fruit. Let's talk about that. Oh, my note's turning sideways on me here. Get some glasses on so I can tell you about it. Like a lot of the A&E Evans soaps, this is the Kaizen 2E version base for their soap. So, which is a tallow and goat milk based soap. I love that combo. Tallow with another animal type. I like that duality of animal fats in the soaps. I see a lot of trends of that. So A&E Evans is not the only one that's certainly doing that. But I tell you, I'm a fan. I am a fan. But on with the rest of it. Apparently it's got a green apple scent to it. A major that I haven't even opened it yet. It's got brandy, jasmine, rose, anise, which is licorice, which I happen to be a fan of. And usually it's such a small thing. It just gives a little extra oomph to a scent. So it's like you can't smell like licorice. If you don't like black licorice, you're not going to smell that. Let's see, it has a couple of controversial elements. It has hashish and cannabis in it. Not particularly a fan myself with that type of thing. It's a sandalwood, oud, and cedarwood. So a little bit of oud. To me, oud is like it's that scent that smells like $1 million, like millionaires would wear. That's what oud is. So let's see what this smells like. Okay, the cap got stuck. The little preliminary cap, it's stuck to the inside of the cap, but so it was on there to protect it and all that. Initial thoughts. I can definitely smell the sweetness of the apple. That's like punches you right in the nose. And now, as I'm looking at that, I can get that little hint of rose, definitely. And I can't smell that. And as far as the hashish and cannabis, having grown up in the 70s, yeah, I don't smell that at all. Sandalwood, I don't really notice it. Oud, maybe just a tick. I can kind of, because I read it's there. I can kind of sense that. And the cedarwood, so it's the woodsy, earthy scents are definitely not overpowering this. This is still a very sweet apple scent, but not overly cloyingly so. So, yeah, I like it. I like the scent of that. That's nice. It's got a freshness, niceness, fruitiness of that. And truthfully, it's the last of my spring, summer from the samples. Next week's will not be this. I've got one sample left, but it's a woodsy scent that we'll start transitioning into fall. I, of course, go to order some more off of Maggards, like I always do. Order the Maggard samples so I can show you and give them away. So yes, liking that a lot. Oh, my spoon, I didn't take it out of the drawer yet. Trusty clean spoon, custom bent, spare no expense. Back when I got this at the dollar store, it was 2 spoons for $1. Yeah, I know it's $1.25 now. I know. Just taking out little almond size. Okay, maybe generous almond size out of there. And we're going to just get my bowl out of the sink. It's been warming up in there. The timeless bowl to go with the timeless razor. Yeah. Sometimes you try to coordinate things. Yeah. All right, let me see here. Get that off the spoon. And then I'm just going to throw that spoon in my sink because, yeah, I'm going to wash that. After I'm done here, I'm going to wash that. You have it ready for next time. So it's always clean. Always a clean spoon for spooning in my samples. That way you don't have to be concerned about my giveaways where they have one spoonful out. That's the spoon. And it's always washed. Every use. So there we go. So that's pressed down in there. So I guess, yeah, you're going to watch me lather up today. Putting that down. I'm just washing my hands off here a little bit. Now I'm going to put the cap back on the sample. And like all my other samples, this will get set aside in a little container I have in the other room. And when I have about 3 months worth or so, about 13, as long as I have that baker's dozen worth, then I have a giveaway. So yes, so that's what that's being saved for. And it's starting to climb up there. I'm sure I'm close to around 10 or so now. I bet I am. I'll have to count them and see so we can have another giveaway here. But that'll be coming. It'll be coming in sometime in the near future. Won't be that long a wait. Alrighty, get our brush. We have the Razorock Hive 24. Just taking that out of the sink. 2 shakes. Shake, shake, and a squeeze. Always do the same thing every time, just to be consistent, just to show you some always consistency. You see the results of what I do and how they come out. Of course, I'm gonna whip this up about 250 total swirls, and I start clockwise. That's just me. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start no extra water in there, no really. So we're going to start with, and these soaps are known to be thirsty. So, but I don't. But I want normally, if I was not on camera, I would throw some water in first. But we're gonna do my normal process that you get to see. 50 forward clockwise. Let's start. Oh, that smells nice. Okay, so a little bit of water that was obviously off the brush. Looks still a little dry to me, so I'm gonna do my first addition of water. Dip hands in the water in the sink, and now 15 more clockwise. Okay, that's a total of 100, so it's swirled up. So now, kind of happy with the water. I could add a little bit more water, but I'm not yet. Not this 50. We're going to do 50 more. Now I switch to counterclockwise. It's just easy. Left-handed, it's easier. Okay, it's starting to build now. So that's 150 swirls in. It's still a little bit liquidy and all that. So yeah, I'm not going to add any more water. Another 50. There we go. That's 50 more. So that's a total of 200 right now. So I want 50 more. So we'll do a total of 250, just so I can always be consistent and show you consistent process. So 50 more counterclockwise, and then we stop no matter what it looks like. There we go. Last 50, just tucking that down in there to get it towards the bottom. Yes, it's very, very thick and luscious. It is peaky, which is what we always want. We wanted that peakiness. Let's see that sheen on there now. So now it's not looking dripping wet, but it is looking definitely very moist and peaky, like whipped cream. So yeah, that's good. That is good. So let's go ahead and put this on the face. Don't need those glasses. Whoops. Well, I already washed my face here, so we're good there. Now, the timeless is not my first choice for a razor after I've just clipped off facial hair. But I haven't done it, so yeah, I want to do it. I was talking to somebody the last couple of days on my channel, just little brief messages back and forth, talking about this razor, because they like my video where I did the $10 razor versus the $400 razor and all that. And quite a few of you did like that one, so you don't necessarily have to spend beaucoup dollars, and you don't. But I was touting this particular razor as the smoothest razor I've ever used. I will tell you that the Rex console, I think it's the console that I have, non-adjustable razor, not the slant, just the regular 3-piece razor, is a close second in smoothness. Also a very smooth razor, but the timeless to me is still king when it comes to smooth razor. It's got to be all that weight. This is a heavy razor. I don't know what it is. You have to go on the website and see what that with that handle in the original full size head. And this thing, that's the scalloped base plate, 0.68 millimeter. The blade, I'm using that Israeli blade right now. That's what I'm using. And how about that? Because I'm using a lot of the new blades that I've got, the Wisdom and whatever, I forget what this one is. The crystal, that's what it is, crystal blade. Pass one. Very smooth, very nice. I believe this is third shave on this crystal blade. And I'm not feeling like pulling or tugging or anything on, you know, the extra long whiskers sticking out here from the trimming them off. Not feeling that. Oops, sorry, reaching for, whoops, tighten that up, snug it up. There we go. Leave Twig, always for above the mustache. Especially with this timeless razor, that big old fat head on that thing is not going to fit in here well. Don't hold that against it because none of the other really D blades really do either. So yeah, that's why I have this. There we go. And that's it. One and done. And the synthetic brush on this, knot on this, is doing very well. I think this is the ghost head, I think is what they call it. I'm trying to remember what they call this one. Maybe not. I'm trying to remember if that's the ghost head or not. Have to go on. I think he, of course, got this off Italian Barber years ago. I have to go back and look to see what they call the knot itself. And you will notice, yeah, you didn't get a video from me last week. Feeling I had gotten back from vacation and caught some kind of bronchial cold thing going on, and had a tooth flare up as well. So yeah, I've been to the doctor, you know, the dentist, and all of that this past week. Really not feeling well. So yeah, I didn't do a video last week. What on the mend now? Oh. Okay. Oh, I really enjoy how smooth this razor is. There we go. Pass 2 across the grain went well. Now let's go. Look, just get my bowl out. Just not that I need to, but yeah, I'm just putting out a little more because I can. And like tell a lot of people who are considering switching and all that, I say the first thing I tell people is don't change your razor, change your soap. Get a brush, get an inexpensive brush, especially if you're just trying it out, don't spend money. There's a lot of brushes out there less than $20, some closer to 10, and on sale for $5 even I've seen for a good solid synthetic brush. So yeah, start that way. And get yourself a soap. Just whatever soap you know, there's so many out there. There's thousands. So pick something that maybe suits your scent profile, whatever, something you'd like to smell, whatever. I would tell you a good full-size puck of this stuff. I didn't tell you pricing on this. The 4-ounce puck of this is like $22.95, so it's mid-priced soap. And for 4 ounces, and to me, I go through like, if I was using just that and I was shaving every day, I'd go through about an ounce a month. So that would last you about 4 months. If you're going super thick, or maybe you get 3 months out of it. So let's just say conservatively, you only get 3 months out of that. So what's that? $6, $7 a month type of thing for your soap, compared to the goo in the can for the slickness you get from this performance of the soap. Yes, absolutely yes. So here we go. Pass 3 is against the grain. Look at the size. That's just a big old head on that thing. It does have a little overhang. I've mentioned before, there is a little bit of overhang. Oh, that feels so smooth. Just doing that, going against the grain like that, so smooth and easy. Oh, I think I feel something in closer to the ear. Yep. Get in tight to the ear. There we go. There we go. Nice. I don't typically go against the grain on the chin, but I am today because I see I did have that extra stubble from the trimmer. So I am trying to get a nice, close, smooth shave. And I feel that I can feel the hairs coming off, the whiskers coming off. Oh, that's nice. But it's a nice clean slicing, you know, not a tugging at all, not like the multi-blades where you get that tug. No, nothing at all like that at all. Absolutely perfect. And I know that this big heavy razor, that weight has a lot to do with how smooth this razor is. And I enjoy it very much. Oh yes. That is just slicing through. Never used this crystal blade in this razor before, but it is performing very well. Yeah, my usual modus operandi is to use that Gillette Silver Blue, but this, oh well, yeah, that crystal is doing very admirably. Oh, that's so nice, yes. Nice smooth shave. Get the other side. Up and over. Okay, let's just splash a little water on there. Feel that? Yep, right there. It's good. I need to get there. Why do I use water instead of soap on my buffing pass? For me, it's because the hairs stick. It's just easy to find the hairs that are sticking out. That, you know, you didn't quite get them all. There we go. There we go. It just helps with that. And you've already got the residual slickness from using a quality soap, so yeah. So I'm not worried about any kind of razor burn or anything. Oh, that side's good. All right, let me pause and wash up. Be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Just washed the face with a warm wash cloth there and cleaned up the equipment. Yes, cleaned off, shined up the razor here. Nice, and look at how shiny that thing is for that timeless razor. Base plate there, so you see that. Shines up good. So yes, going to set that aside here for a minute. Showing you something here now that I never show you, always talk about, but never show you. My spoon. Yes, I put that little bend in it. It's just a dollar store spoon. Yeah, I put a bend in it just to make it easier to scoop out with a bag. But I never show you clean this. So yeah, I'm turning on my warm water here. Turning that out. Getting a squirt of liquid hand soap here in my other hand here. So yeah, got my liquid hand soap and yeah, because I've already kind of washed my hands. Yeah, after washing my face, washing my hands, and I'm washing this. Of course, the hands were washed and all that before when I washed my hair and all that stuff too before I even go on camera. So yes, I'm all clean. Everything's clean before I touch the spoon. So yeah, then right now I'm just rinsing it off like I normally just always do here. Rinse it all off. Here we go. And I can take a tissue. And yes, I've got a hand towel here. But yeah, I'm taking a little tissue, and there you go. And that's going to sit right back here to be air dried for an hour. Put that in here, put it over here. There we go. So yeah, just so you see my habits. So yeah, just never showed it to you, so I figured I would. But now, of course, we want to run some cold water. We can put some alum on the face here because you've got a little bit of spot right there. Little nick I got right there, right where I trimmed off, you know, those chin whiskers here you saw me do here at the beginning. So let me splash on 2 splashes of cold water. Okay, got it. All right. A little sting right there from that buffing pass, I'm sure. Oh, put that right there. Feeling some stinging. It just does a nice job. It does such a subtle job. You don't notice how efficiently the razor is working. But yeah, I'm feeling some stinging. So it was definitely efficient on my neck. That's for sure. So there we go. That's enough of that. go. Hang that back up. There we go. There's that. Now an aftershave. I gotta pause and get an aftershave because I didn't even pick an aftershave. I just like, what do you get for like an apple scent? I don't know. And of course I hadn't smelled it first. I'll go find something. Hold on one sec. Alrighty, just grabbed a fall scent that's gonna go in the cabinet here and spend until it runs out. It's gonna be sitting in the cabinet. I'm gonna swap out. I'll show you what I'm swapping out. This is my spring summer. It just sits in the cabinet all the time. The Lilac Vegetal from Pinauds. Was swapping out Whiskey Woods from Pinauds. So that's gonna change places here in my cabinet. There we go. Just a nice woodsy scent. Yeah, a little barbershop-ish, reminiscent a little bit of the Pinauds classic, but with a more woodsy scent to profile to it. Just a nice, pleasant scent. Inexpensive Pinauds. It's never that expensive. Lasts a good part of the day too. Really does. Very pleased with this. So yeah, that's going in the cabinet now. There we go. That's its rightful place for the fall, winter, or until it runs out and has to be replaced. It's one of those scents. Yeah, I'll always have it banging around just because it's. If you don't want to grab for it, that's what I grab for. Alrighty, so very nice shave, very close. Chin is nice and clean now, nice and shaved close. Smooth face with a smooth performing razor. What more could you ask for? So with that, I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe and go with God.